Hello beginning Spanish students and welcome to our screencast lesson. Today's lesson is accent marks. To place accent marks on Spanish words, they must be classified as agudas, llanas, esdrújulas, or sobreesdrújulas. First, you must find la fuerza de voz, or force of voice. This can be done in 3 steps. 1. Separate the word into syllables. Estrella, señorita, Mario. 2. Label each syllable as última, penúltima, antepenúltima, etc. from right to left. Here again. Última, penúltima, antepenúltima, anterior de la antepenúltima, anything before. 3. Say the word aloud and listen for la fuerza de voz. Example, estrella, señorita, Mario. A quick tip, you can also find la fuerza de voz if you sing the word. You'll spend more time on the syllable it is in. For example, estrella, señorita, Mario, gramática. So, I know you're all wondering, why is this important? Well, la fuerza de voz will help you know where to place the accent mark, because it helps identify the type of word. Let's take a closer look. Agudas. These words can be identified by la fuerza de voz in the last syllable. If they end with an N, S, or a vowel, they need a tilde or accent mark to indicate la fuerza de voz. Example, corazón. Here, corazón, you can hear la fuerza de voz in la última sílaba, and it ends with an N, therefore it does need an accent mark. Let's get down to papá. Here, la fuerza de voz is also in la penúltima sílaba, última, excuse me, and it ends in a vowel, therefore it needs an accent mark. If they do not end with N, S, or a vowel, they do not need an accent mark. Example, nariz, nariz. Here, you can see that the fuerza de voz is in la última sílaba, but it ends in a Z, which is not an N, S, or a vowel, so it doesn't need an accent mark. Same thing with unidad. Fuerza de voz in la última sílaba, and it ends with a D, which is not an N, S, or a vowel, therefore it does not need an accent mark. Now, let's move on. Llanas. Llanas can be identified by la fuerza de voz in the penúltima sílaba, second to last. If they do not end in an N, S, or vowel, they do need an accent mark in the second to last syllable place. Árbol, árbol. The fuerza de voz is in la penúltima sílaba, and it ends in an L. Therefore, it does need an accent mark. González. Here you can see la fuerza de voz in la penúltima sílaba, and it doesn't end in an S or vowel, so it does need an accent mark. Next rule. If they do end in an N, S, or a vowel, they do not need an accent mark. Limpian. Here, fuerza de voz in la penúltima, but it ends in an N, so it does not need an accent mark. Mesa. Same thing. Here it ends in a vowel, and la fuerza de voz is in la penúltima, therefore the E does not need the accent mark. Zapato. Here, la fuerza de voz is in the penúltima. This would be última, penúltima, antepenúltima. Zapato. Therefore, and it ends in a vowel, therefore it does not need an accent mark. Let's move on. Esdrújulas, sobreesdrújulas. These types of words have a force of voice in or before the antepenúltima, third to last syllable place. These words always have an accent mark to indicate la fuerza de voz. Cómico, cómico. Let's clap it out. Cómico. So you hear la fuerza de voz in la antepenúltima sílaba, and it ends with an O, which doesn't matter. It just happens to be something all 3 of these have, but the thing we want to indicate is that the fuerza de voz is in la antepenúltima place, therefore they all need accent marks. Clásico, trópico, cómico. Práctica. Choose the answer with a correct accent mark. Difícil, 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 difícil. If you chose D, you are correct. Here, difícil is, let's separate the syllables. Difícil. So, la fuerza de voz is in the penúltima syllable, and it ends with an L. Therefore, it's a llama word, and it needs an accent mark to indicate la fuerza de voz. Tarea. For homework, I'd like you to go back through the slides and create a note card with all the rules for placing accent marks. Do not include examples or you will not be able to use your note card for a class activity. See you all tomorrow!